They're at, I just went live on YouTube, whatever, like playing hockey, but yeah, I don't know. I just figured why not. Love you, beautiful. Oh. Um, okay. Okay. Okay.
Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
Bedard's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to LeBlanc. Loses his balance on the play. Lets it go! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves it to LeBlanc. Pass back to the point. Gets the piece of it and will play on.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Chicago's on total cruise control early in this third period. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Over the line they come. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic.
Bedard's looking pretty banged
It's
up
okay,
out there,
bud.
James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Chance in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
What the fudge nuggets? Sorry. But I set Buddy up to score a goal and he should have scored.
Have been non-stop right from the
But
start.
being a butthead.
Sends a pass over.
Babe, what year did you graduate?
The attacking area. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh.
We get a whistle as the
What year did Ashley graduate?
onto this one. Armia is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill
Oh,
this
okay.
lead.
Okay, so yeah, I was just confused earlier. I wasn't sure.
The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Matheson's got it into offensive territory.
I'm proud of you, babe.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Driving right to the front. Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Jones. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Just gets enough to keep it out. We're going to face off after the puck stays cold. The Bruins ready for the tries. They continue to be short-handed here. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Blackhawks have it now. Here's a chance for the goal stop. But he's caught stop there.
Price is just getting peppered between the pipes, James, doing everything to keep his opponent at bay, but man, his team needs to shore up defensively and find a way to give him an opportunity even to breathe back there. I mean, it's frustrating for a goaltender when you're constantly facing these kind of shots.
Bumped off the puck. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Caulfield. And he coughs it up with the pass. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Denies him. Under siege, and finally Kraft's got one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock could think of a keeper.
What?
Who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture.
I thought you said good. I was like,
You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know
she asked me what she.
he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Chicago's got the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out.
No, isn't that what you said? So, isn't that what you said? So you and Jewel are good?
Passes it over. What pressure here in the offensive end. Shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. There's a
No, babe, you're having too many conversations. I think.
good stand-up hit. Passes over to Korchinski. Tiptoes around
No, if she's gonna talk
This should be a
and not know what she says, I mean, I forget what she said bad about you, but still.
hope to see you as well. Chicago's offense
But
has been the story tonight, leading to
yeah,
a
I know,
tie
but
here in
I
this
know
third period. Gallagher's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Good
because
defensive
I
stop by
forget, I
Gallagher.
don't remember
Here's a short pass to LeBlanc. Still has possession. Montreal's got a hold of the puck.
because you always remember.
Some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Yeah.
We like
Well,
to choose to
like,
cover
what
the
did she say?
puck
Because I do
early in the
forget.
game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
LeBlanc's going to take home a well-deserved award tonight, James, and it's a pound for pound. Man, has he been effective. He's been creating plays. Look
Oh,
at his point contribution. He has had a profound impact on the game.
Montreal's got a hold of
oh,
it along the wall. And
okay.
now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Poked away in the offensive end. The Habs scoop it up along the boards.
Joel,
Right on the doorstep.
babe, be
Save
nice.
made.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all
I,
part
f-
of competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud, recognizing what we saw
yes,
earlier
and
in
I
the
get
period.
that.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the
Yes,
Habs are
but
now
Joel,
leading
I have a
one
lot on my
nothing.
mind, babe. I'm trying, love. And like I said, I don't really care about people's bullshit if they're not important to me.
Well,
So I don't think about it. I just forget about it.
it's 4
Because she's
nothing.
not
This
important to
has
me.
been a one-sided affair
You know
right
what I
from
mean?
the get-go. Takes the pass as he banks it off the
So
wall.
that's the reason, like, I
And
don't
he
think
moves
of a
it
lot of
along.
things. But when it comes to you,
Puts it
like,
rolled against the wall.
I don't try to, like, I try not to
Speed
forget
changes
stuff
on the
because
net now.
you're my everything.
Shot, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the puck. There's the whistle as the goalie
Okay,
heads off.
Joel, no, that's not the case. Come on now.
Chicago's
I don't
coaching
think
staff
that's the
reeling
case.
for what they say
Maybe
was a
Jewel feels that
distortion
way.
and
Maybe not. I don't know.
puck
Do I
rolls.
give a fuck what Jewel thinks? No, not really. She
Habs
can
want to
suck a
try
dick
inside the
or lick a
offensive
pussy because
zone.
she does
See what
both.
they can do with it.
So I really don't care.
Chicago's moving it along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Redirected off a stick. Takes it to the net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Wrist one. Oh, what a stop by Price.
I love
Not
the way
you,
our team
no.
plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He
Never.
knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges
Jewel,
for
just
the
shut the
save.
fuck up.
There's the whistle as the
Just
puck
kidding.
stopper elects to hang on.
Alayo? Alayo?
Chicago's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead.
You the best?
And that'll do it here tonight for this one.
Yes,
The
exactly,
difference
Jewel.
between the
I think
Prince
that's your
tonight.
issue.
Yeah, I mean, he was dominant.
But you are. But you are. You are. You're a sweetheart. Don't cry, beautiful. Babe, if the people if they don't appreciate what you do, then don't just stop talking to them. Like I don't give a fuck now if it's Louis, if it's Ashley, if it's Janelle, if it's yeah, but don't like stop feeling that you're not good enough, babe. You're more than good enough. You should think higher of yourself, Jewel.
Back to the show, everyone, and
You're
we
an
have to
absolute
stop there
sweetheart.
based on that performance with the rookie watch, right? I mean, what a performance. The coaching staff challenged him before this one. They challenged him to see if he could outshine the other dynamic freshman. And I'll tell you what, results don't lie in this one. The body of the work says that the kid clearly was the better one in this little battle within the game tonight. All right, time for a quick little break. We're coming back with I don't know. that's got to feel good. You know, that's got to feel really nice to be able to score 30 already in the show this young in your career, going in the right direction. 30 goals. Congratulations, because that is well deserved, and you get a hat tip on my part from over here in the studio. The nice cozy confines anyway. Still to come here on the show, we will get to the phones. And just a classic textbook performance from what we've seen from this team through the midway point of this season. A nice performance by the rookie as he picks up a couple of points in the win as well. But you're looking at one of the best teams in the league, one of the finest rookies so far in this season, and it's all coming together here nicely. All right, time for a quick break. We got much more, including the story on the hardwood next. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Canadians were in a dogfight on the road against the Blackhawks. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Sabres took on the Golden Knights. Buffalo toasts the opposition thanks to a defensive clinic in their own open.
I love you, sweetheart.
Edmonton have 2 points up against the Kraken. Edmonton put on a show in this one, winning big.
Babe?
Rangers had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Capitals. The
Sweetheart?
Rangers triumphed easily in this one.
Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing, baby?
Stay with us.
Oh, there's I don't know if it's new to you, but did you play the tycoon on Fortnite? It's the Simpsons tycoon. You build a house, it's like 3 floors and then a roof, and then a helicopter on top that's not flyable. I don't know. The money you get, like, you start off with like $6,000, or I don't know. It's like $20,000 or something stupid, but the money goes up really fast. And I completed it in like maybe a half an hour. But I leveled up like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. I'm only level 16 now, but yeah, like you get XP just for standing there, basically. So I love you. You're my beautiful. You're my beautiful baby. Sorry, you're my beautiful honey buns because you're not a baby.
Welcome to the Windy City here in Chicago. James Cebulski for EA Sports. And our
Oh,
final 6 classic, the Hockey
sorry.
Wars.
I had to toot.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going.
You want me to hide my tooting skills?
Kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Slips it
Hey,
across.
I'm not a kid. I showed you I got 2 nuts earlier
There. Well,
and
certainly
a and a penis.
players you had your eye on going in for this, and
Love
let's
you.
just go pound for pound.
I love it when players of similar style go toe-to-toe. James are really head-to-head.
I'll show you my penis
Evaluate them and see who's elevated their game
again.
at the right time, really trusting in the process, buy into the coach's plan, and making a key
That's why I said
decision
again.
the game. Truba's been showing some frustration, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man,
But I'm good at it, baby. Right
frustration
now.
start to squeeze the stick tight.
I am smart.
Sends it just out of reach. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Yeah, you can. We can have sex.
Some time left in this period. We're still scoreless.
Or you can lick my pussy, or I can lick your balls, or I mean, you can lick my balls and I can lick your pussy.
And the puck leaves the
Whatever
zone.
works.
Forced to regroup at
We can
center.
just lick. We can just lick each other, okay?
Shot and a great save. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Too many bodies in the way. He scores!
Hmm. Ooh, you want to masturbate together, baby? La, 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 la.
Chicago's impressive forecheck results in a quick lead and just
Yeah, baby.
Cheryl.
Yeah, and there really were urgents right off of the faceoff.
I
They
like you.
got their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will,
Gustav.
because they're just coming at them on all
How old are
cylinders.
you?
They executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
And the puck's knocked loose.
Gustav. The
And he
fuck are
moves
you,
it up to
German?
Yeo.
Gustava.
He carries the puck up along the wing. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Drills them.
Fucking whore.
Takes the
Sorry, I'm
feed.
playing the game.
And now it's over to Renby. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And it's a quick pass to Korchinski. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Pika Pikachu. Sorry if that was too much.
Moves it quickly over to Jones. Tries to get the puck to Hall. Hugs the boards through the
Okay,
neutral
sweet
zone.
cheeks.
Slides the puck over. Quick's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I love your pussy, baby.
As we approach the midway mark, Chicago's ahead.
I love your titties too.
Scooped up by Lindgren.
I love your
Both sides digging
I
in
love your
deep.
lips and I love your clit and I love how we have sex
Center ice.
like we live in a zoo. Pikachu.
LeBlanc's got the puck. Here's a
What?
pass down low. Skates in behind the cage. And a solid stop on the play there. And that's tucked away. What a
Do they have to? I didn't know that was a requirement. Everybody clap your hands.
centers glide into the charge of the face-off, ready to resume play. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Lindgren. Feeds the puck over to Panarin. Hammers him in the open ice. Oh, what a big-time stop by Mrazek.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew
How low can you go?
it was tight to the
Can you bring it to the flow?
challenge right away to make the save.
If you're on top, ride that dick till you never gonna stop. You can use handcuffs, but don't call the cop.
Slides it diagonally to Hall. Puck grab by Bedard. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? That knocks him off the puck. Quick feed to Sabinishad. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves the puck to Hall. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Here he is in close. Oh, just save. Just a final squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And it's picked up by the D. And the defense come away with it here. Moves it to the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Penalty coming up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching
Suck on my dick.
your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Love you.
New York's power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by one. Chicago's got it along the wall. And that's turned aside by
I love you, sweet cheeks.
Past the halfway mark of this period. 1-0 the score.
I know, I just like hearing you say it. You're so silly.
Gustafson's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Shot. Fantastic save. That's a textbook
As
goaltending
soon as I
move.
can, Jewel, like I said,
Handles the puck. Hit by
my mom is doing Katie's hair.
takes the pass.
I'm trying, love.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Back to the blue line. And he takes a shot. Blocked in front.
Okay.
The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack.
There's only so much I can do, baby. I can't, like,
Movement on the play.
beat it out of them, because that just wouldn't be
Fires
very
it
nice.
from his own end. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Stops him with a glove. And
Okay,
nothing more
sweetheart.
either as the goaltender covers it up.
I love you.
Here in the later stages of this period, Chicago's up
Once
one
I
zip.
once once I hear something, love, I'll let you know, baby. Okay?
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still
I
lots
love
of
you.
action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on ice action in the second in no time. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and the players are going to have to figure out how to squeak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
Great poke check on the reach. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Sends the pass over. Great glove save by Quick. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Babe, it
Lots of
makes
hockey left to
sense.
be played in
It
this
makes
period.
sense.
We got a 1-0
But
game to this point.
what can any of us do about it?
Bedard's won the draw. Hammers a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
And the puck's kicked free. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. And that's blocked away. Takes a shot. Handles that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Now over to Kako. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cooley. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Bedard. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And he takes the feed. Handles the sausage pass beautifully. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Sends it quickly to Hall. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Hall. And that's intercepted by Vesey. Puck moved over to Brodzinski. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Steps across the blue line. Oh, and he whiffs. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it up. Can't maintain possession. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Gustafson. And he slides it quickly to Brodzinski. And now he moves it quickly to bleed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. More than half the frame has been played here. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Bedard's carrying it ahead.
Paul's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Quick's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Nesson on net.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Quick's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And that's hooked away. Moves into the slot. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across, make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Taken along the wall by Korchinski. Puck picked up by Bedard. Oh, fantastic save by Quick.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to LeBlanc. And he takes the pass. The Blackhawks played along the wing.
Yeah, that is good, babe.
Feeds it over. Chase right in front. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dishes it to Miller. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Did your Black Ops finish, love, or no? Not yet. Oh, okay.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more puck.
Alayo.
We're coming back with much more next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Mrazek. Handles the pass. Odd man rush. To his teammate. Glove save made by Quick.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
On our cameras here, catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts? What's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
The Blackhawks win it. Moves it quickly over to LeBlanc. Way too much congestion blocks that. Puck sent over to Lafreniere. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Segura. And that will stop. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Good hit to pump him off the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Jones. Chicago's in transition. Puck scooped up by Hito. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to Stevenson. Short pass to Jones. Passes the puck over to Ps5. And that's poked away by Zadorov. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Blackhawks gain possession. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Picked off. Denies him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. Here's a chance. Makes the save. New York's got possession of the puck. And that's off a stick. Dishes it off. New York's got a hold of the puck now. That's a solid hit. Puck dumped in. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it on over to Declare. Quick feed to Hall.
Chicago's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun showing that chemistry. A lot of
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
New York's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone face-off. Slides it across. Passes it over. Denied by the defender. Shot. And that goes off a player. Kyle's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Sneaks by the poke check. Fires it. Let's see the call here. The Blackhawks will lose a man, tripping the call. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Chicago's got the puck. Comes up with a stop. Takes a shot. And there's another stop.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
The Blackhawks have it now. Through center. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Gets the puck over to Miller.
Yeah.
The Rangers looking against the half.
Yeah.
And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check.
Yeah, I was just letting you talk.
Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, stopped it.
Sorry.
Save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all
Love you.
will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
What?
Stand-up hit on the play. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. New York's looking to break out. And now they look to make
Sorry.
neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Mrazek. Quick pass to Wheeler. New York's got it in their own zone.
I'm not sure, baby.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Rister. Oh, a clutch save. Bank pass off the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, good heads-up play with the poke check. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Kakos into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end.
Hmm.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It
Oh
certainly
no, I'm
is.
just
And everyone in the building, you can hear
yeah.
the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A
I'm just
non-stop
playing a game and I
pursuit,
just don't know
3
whether
points for the home team.
who got the penalty and
The Rangers moving in.
yeah.
Under a minute to play in this standing. Too much traffic in the lane. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Avs are the final opponent on
Hey,
this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the
bumhead.
final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags.
I've been paying attention the whole
Royals
time.
won the defensive zone draw. Through center along the wing. Sends it across. Oh, gets a proper
No,
opportunity.
my tooth is a little bit sore, love. I'm sorry.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger
Mm-hmm.
area.
Kieran Aleko into the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the
A
defensive
toothing
zone.
problem? What am I
Royals
teething
moving
now?
it from his own end. Swatted away with a stick in the defensive zone. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped! Oh, it's to be dropped.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
There's the horn again. Stopped again. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a
Ray, I want to bring it back to that moment where the youngster really had an opportunity, made a great play, and seemed to respond. Is that kind of a direct result of the coach kind of pushing him on that one?
No, there's the gray area, James. The coach will say yes. The player will say no. I was getting going anyway. Because you don't want to be known as a player that needs to kick the pants all the time to get moving. But I think there was a clear difference between the way the kid started the game and the way he played after he was challenged by the coach.
And I like what I saw from this team. They have been one of the most complete teams that I have seen live and in person this season. And I'll tell you what, I really like what I've seen from the kid as well. And not a massive night by any stretch, but just quietly goes out and picks up a couple of points in the victory. That's a telling sign of just how good you can be, that even when you're not dominating, you can still pick up a couple of points and still help this team win. All right, we got lots more we're going to get to. Our special one-on-one with the head coach is all still ahead, and much, much. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Oilers took to the ice to battle the Bruins. Edmonton tightens it up when they needed to most late, and they get the win. The Stars were looking to steal 2 points against the Rangers. Dallas punched on through thanks to the shootout victory, and they get the 2 points. The Blue Jackets were in tough with the Penguins. Pittsburgh takes this one as they win it in the shootout. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Sabres were hoping to take a bite from the Senators. Ottawa pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Bruins faced off with the Lightning. Tampa Bay tightened it up when they needed to on the heels of a sensational effort in goal. The Isles were on the road up against the Golden Knights. The New York Islanders tightened it up late when they needed to most and picked up the 2 points. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show.
Sorry, I was using the mouthwash, like the special mouthwash that came with whatever. So, yeah. It's the only thing that keeps my mouth from going too crazy. Okay, love. Sorry. That's why I couldn't say anything, because, well, I had my mouth full of mouthwash. Okay, baby? So, yeah. I love you.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Levels them with the hit. Oh, catches him in the open ice. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
LeBlanc's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more. And to hear the fact that he is going to be okay, despite not being able to finish this one, the rookie, from what I hear, is going to be okay according to the organization. I think that's a huge break for the team. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Blackhawks took to the ice for a collision with the Red Wings. Detroit puts in a full 60-minute effort to pull this one out. The Kings were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Jets. Winnipeg toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Canucks took to the road to match up with the Hurricanes. Vancouver played one of their strongest defensive games of the year, and they get the win. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we can get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us.
Oh. There's a local for a while. You want to go?
bit of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Oilers were in a dogfight on the road up against the Wild. Minnesota toasted the opposition with a humongous offensive output. The Hurricanes were on the road to take on the Sabres. Buffalo posts the win in a tightly contested affair. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Welcome to Nashville, the Music City, and there is a party going on outside on Broadway, but it's catfish for dinner tonight for Predators fans. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Here they come. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Takes the feed. A hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it over to Zadorov. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck ahead to Yossi. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zadorov. Oh, he goes off the inside of the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing. Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Carries it in. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash, but the details to their game. So whoever's more detailed and can find a way to contribute, that's going to be the difference maker.
Still plenty of time left. Frame. Still looking for our first goal. Looking to set up offensively. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. Fires it, and that's deflected off someone in front. Strong defensive effort. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Centering pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Face-off, they take the puck. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
zone. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. And he takes the dish. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with the steal. Quick feed to Murphy. Receives the pass. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes it to the front.
No.
He somehow got a little piece of it. And it stayed out.
Why do you ask me if it's okay if Louis calls you, sweetheart? Nothing. You don't have to ask. I love you and I trust you, baby. You're allowed to talk to anybody. Okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's fine, love. Okay? I love you. Alright, talk to you in a
The
few.
centermen glide into position.
If you leave the if you do go to leave the party, let me know, please.
Chicago's taking possession in their own end.
Well, no, if you need to leave the party for any reason, let me know.
Great reach with the poke.
Yeah, not if you get kicked. If you need to, for some reason or other.
Takes enough,
Okay?
still got the puck.
Thank you.
Feeds it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to
Yep,
deny them there.
I'll be here.
Slides it up to LeBlanc. Takes it across the blue line. They put the puck into the offensive end. Works it across to LeBlanc. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Blackhawks have it now. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to D'Angelo. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Feeds the puck up to LeBlanc. And he takes the feed. Shot! And there's the save.
Yossi's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean,
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
yeah, they've been dropping after a bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Blackhawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Pearson's got it against the boards. Sends it out in front.
We gotta give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
From the chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. With possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Slabowski's pounder. Here comes period number 2. And play has resumed here, period number 2. Big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And that's just out of reach. Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the feed. With the stop. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Looks to make a play over to Hall. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides the puck over. Nashville's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Yossi. Back to the point it goes. Makes a move in front. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. O'Reilly's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Evangelista. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Predators have it behind the net. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Predators will play it in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it quickly over to Murphy. Hall's picking up steam. Takes the feed at the point. Taken by Bedard. Too much congestion in front. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Chicago's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part of this. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Saros. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Forsberg. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Chicago's got the puck. Slides the pass over to LeBlanc. Quick feed to Bedard. Puck grabbed by Nyquist. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he loses control here. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Jones. And that skips out of the offensive end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the glove by Saros. More than half the period has expired. The Blackhawks have been getting solid offensive contributions possessions, leading 3-1. Chicago's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Puck picked up by Yossi. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. The Predators gain the zone. Shot! That's gloved by Mrazek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Quick pass across to Forsberg. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. Oh, gets a little piece of it and takes it out of it. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Scores! Well, that's number 2.
Booyah.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and feeds him clean.
The Blackhawks extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blackhawks continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Passes it over. Hammers one. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puts it on net. There's a great glove save by Saros. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. I love the details and the time spent constantly throughout the game that we're seeing like this right here with the coach talking to the rookie and sharing instruction.
Oh, yeah, and they have a lead. So I think that this message is twofold. That one is when your opponent doesn't have the puck, they can't score. So continue to attack. Be relentless on the forecheck. But when you are coming back into your own zone, you got to backtrack with a purpose. You got to be defensive responsible and shut it down.
The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Hat trick.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Chicago's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a shot. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to...
Well, looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach, and at a time like this, what's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with the young player. Listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't have the puck. So you got to be aware, and you got to keep it simple.
Chicago's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Blackhawks are on the attack, and that's broken up in the defensive zone by Shen. Taken by Lozon. Now a quick pass to Blake. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. Quick shot! And it's turned aside by Askarov. Handles the puck at the point. Feeds it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Tomasino. Takes the pass. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. All alone.
LeBlanc's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Mrazek. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Tomasino's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now it's grabbed by D'Angelo. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Blake. Nashville's got it across the line. Here's a chance with the stop. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this.
I shot him down.
The pound-for-pound matchup.
LeBlanc's such a huge cog in the wheel of this team, James. Keeps it moving at all times. He can change the pace of play. He knows exactly where he is on the ice with his IQ and his awareness. But, man, he's opened it up. Hey, he's creative, and his point production is off the charts. He does it all when that puck is on his stick.
Tomasino's got it along the wing. Rocks him on the play. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. That's gloved by Askarov. Chicago's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Buffalo. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Forsberg. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Slides the puck across to Hall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. He scores! And he's... Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates aren't open. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Blackhawks are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. LeBlanc's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
So 3 goals, 0 assists. 5 goals.
And you look at what you saw on the ice offensively, it all comes back to the kid again. He is the facilitator, he is the innovator of offense, and we're seeing it again with the hat trick in the victory. And you look at where this team is, one of the best players on this team has been the rookie, and one of the driving forces for this team. You don't see that too often for a rookie being one of the top players on a good team in the league. We're seeing it right here, right now. All right, we got a lot more still to come here on the show. We'll be joined by our very special guest joining us.
There we go. Thank you, God.
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Blackhawks were looking to grab points on the road against the Predators. Chicago punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive display. And a freshman, the unlikely source, getting the credit for the game-winning goal. And this is how it all played out. Trying to make some magic happen inside the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! There's the rookie getting in on the action. Well, with this one in the books, let's get you caught up on some of the other final results in the NHL tonight. The Ducks were hoping to fly high on the road against the Lightning. Tampa hosts their opponents thanks to a brilliant effort between the pipes and the shutout win. The Wings were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Panthers. Detroit pulled this one out thanks to coming up big in the shootout. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Penguins took to the ice to lock up with the Sabres. Buffalo too much to deal with in the extra frame, and they win it in overtime. The Golden Knights were on the road to take on the Hurricanes. Vegas played maybe one of their strongest games of the year at both ends of the ice and get the win. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Just around the corner, we are joined on the line here by one Ray Ferraro. How are you, bud?
I'm good. Enjoying the time off.
Yes, from me, right?
Yeah,
Kind
that
of.
too.
Here we are, All-Star game coming up, and the Calder race is really kind of heating up, including one guy that a lot of people here locally have been enjoying watching so far.
Yeah, and I think they can continue to think that there's a chance he's going to be in this final mix for the Calder. He's had a really good year, and now you're at a sample size where we have more games played than not, and he's not really slowed down at all. I think he's a legit Calder candidate.
He has certainly got a vote in my eyes based on what I've seen so far. What about some of the other races that are happening? And listen, hey, absolute kudos need to go out to the youngster who just hit his 40th career goal already here in the National Hockey League. No easy feat, especially at this age. So good, so young. 40. 40 is the new 50, 60, whatever the case. Congratulations, kid. 40 goals. Nicely done. All right, meantime, around the NHL, a couple of other stories we're tracking. And look, all eyes tonight, at least for me, my eyes anyway, are fixated on to see what this rookie can do. Hey, he's got a chance to establish a new mark for most goals by a rookie in franchise history. So good, so soon, and when you look at the history of this franchise, they've had some good youngsters in the past, right? And for him to already be in there and establish a new mark, it is unbelievable. Better than advertised. I think most of you would agree. Better than what you thought you were getting when he landed here in this city not too long ago. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Kings went toe-to-toe on the road against the Panthers. Florida tested their skills in the shootout portion, and they passed with flying colors in the skills competition. The Wild paired up with the Maple Leafs. Toronto picks up the extra point in the skills competition and the victory. The Flyers battled it out against the Devils. New Jersey turned it up to another level here in this one, and they pick up the win. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next.
message.
Oh, the
Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that
whoa.
doesn't go as it's off a stick. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a short pass to Bedard. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Lets it fly. And he shuts the door again.
But a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Back half the regular season here now, Cheryl, and give me a sense of what you're seeing from the rookie. I like him.
I really like him. His performance hasn't been a fluke. I mean, he's 50 games into the season, and you've said his name a number of times. He's been noticeable, and he certainly has a lasting impression.
Where do you have him right now for the Calder conversation?
Number one, James, and I can say that definitively. I mean, we're 50 games into this season, and he's been so consistent. There hasn't been the normal ebbs and flows of a season for a rookie. He has been strong out there, real impressive.
Chicago's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Carolina's got it along the wall. Passes it over. Svechnikov's working it around in the corner. Quick pass to Bedard. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Blackhawks played along the boards. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Knocked away by Murphy. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Feeds it over. Lays out to block it. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's knocked away by Chatfield. Takes the feed from the goaltender. With the backhand. Stones him in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Fires it. And there's a close save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big hit that frees up possession. Shuts them down. Hall's got it across the line. Oh, caught him with his head down. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.